we're continuing our exploration of Quadratic as AI-driven spreadsheet. So let's open up Quadratic. And what data do we actually want to look at this evening? That really is the question. My files. Palm tree analysis. I thought I had one called life expectancy. I thought I had one called life expectancy. I do. Let's take a quick look at this. I'm not sure if this is what I'm going to work with, but let's just take a quick look at our data so far. If we look at our data, this is, I have an urge to do a new data set this evening if I can find it. We're actually going to look at okay, we're actually going to look at a so what we're going to do first of all, we're going to come over here and we're going to download some data. We're actually going to download it from no, that's not true. We're actually going to clone a repository that contains some data. And it'll take a moment while I changed the password on my account. Jenna Jordan added a Python script, planets. Jenna Jordan used to do some live streaming, okay, live streaming on Twitch, but then after the pandemic was over, she stopped. So we're just going to clone this repository very quickly. Okay. Let's come over here very quickly. Let's take a look at the README file. So it says, this package contains data that powers the chart. Share of birth by age of mother. Okay, share of birth by age of mother. Structure, the third column is, so it's year. The remaining columns are data columns, each of which is a time series. Okay, if the CVS data is downloaded full, then the column corresponds to the time series below. Okay, so this is the share of births by mothers aged 10 to 19. Number of births recorded annually. Okay, and so forth. Okay. Let's just bring our quadratic thing back up. Let's import some data here. Now, if you're not using If you're not using, oh, this is interesting. Wow, very nice. So this is an improvement. Before you had to highlight the table, right? And then you had to tell it the first row is a heading, but now it's got it here all by itself. Okay, good. We want to change this to it. Nah, I don't think it's necessary. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what it does here. So we could look at a couple of things. We could look at the U.S. We could look at the world. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's see if this will work. Okay, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, okay. It crashed because they didn't know what to do with the data. New file. This is so interesting. Okay. Let's call this that's a rather long title, but that you get the point. You know, we could let's just leave it like let's just leave it like this. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. I should try. All right. Okay. Create a table that contains all four age groups for the U.S. I'll be right back. Go give me something to drink. Well, that was easy enough. So, because you only have one data table, perfect. Let's excellent. Much better. Okay, good. So, let's come over here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. Now, I may try to put it over here someplace. We'll have to see. Although I should put it down below. Okay, good. Okay. Now, I can never spell separate right. So we should have 4 separate plots, U.S. versus the world, okay? Now spill means it doesn't have enough room. Okay, so we got the US. Yeah, so we're only seeing one thing there. Okay, still not seeing